Cozy Blanket Games.
Alright, and welcome back. I have to remember what I was doing. I remember I was doing well, at least, but I don't remember quite. Oh, I do have 2 fleets. Okay. So what was my plan here? I think I wanted to take Naboo. Oh. Okay, cool. Yeah. So the goal here is just to finish
Select a bonus for this battle.
Naboo. I think I just won the garrison bonus. Is to finish this galactic conquest. Which I have 0 idea how long this is going to take. This could go by within an hour. This could take 2 or 3 hours. I have 0 idea how long this is actually going to go on for. But what I do know is I'm in a really good position right now. Naboo's really dark too. Because again, there is no brightness adjustment anywhere on this game. Oh, and I checked my PlayStation. Sorry, other way around. I have not checked my PlayStation to see if there's any brightness settings system-wide. So if there is there, that's good to know for future games. But as far as Battlefront goes, maybe in editing I can do something to brighten this up for you guys to see. But anyone watching this live, apologies.
We've lost control of the command post. The command post is no longer under Confederacy control.
It's just really weird. And I could have swore it was standard at this point in video game development to have, especially a game like this where you know you have levels like this or Mustafar that are dark, but to have a screen at the beginning like, hey, adjust your screen brightness so you can see all the colors. Let's see here.
Enemy reinforcements falling. Roger, roger.
Alright. I'm not going for accuracy here, I'm just going for wins. Let's see here. And this is also the first time I am streaming on a Sunday. So that's different. Not that really would matter content-wise, but all weekend I was thinking, man, I really want to play Battlefront, and I don't want to have to wait until Thursday to do it. And then I realized, oh, I'm a.
The Confederacy is in control.
How do I get? I guess that's just the edge of the map. Oh, through here. Okay. I'm very confused. There we go. Darn this dark map. Then I realized, oh yeah, I have the power to just play the game if I want to. I can stream literally anytime I want. So there I am. And also I wanted to clear the way for Thursday to be something else. Where am I? Okay, so they have all the turrets. Okay. Which command post? 4? That's okay. Take 4 back real easy like. But you know, I had a very good weekend. A local radio station puts, I guess not local to me anymore, but the radio station that was local to me, where I grew up, puts on a music festival every year, and this year was the Guess Who 60s band out of Canada, or really what's left of the Guess Who. This whatever incarnation of the Guess Who. They're good. You know, I heard some of the hits I wanted to hear. They played stuff off the new album, which is fine. It's not great, not terrible, fine. But that was good. And all the other bands were smaller acts. And a lot of them did good, but they had a few jam bands.
We've lost control of the command post.
And I can appreciate
Command post is under Confederacy control.
the
Enemy reinforcements falling.
musical
Roger, roger.
talent it
Command
takes
post under enemy control. Enemy
to play
reinforcements are thinning.
in a
Hostile reinforcement
jam
count
band.
is dropping.
But after a certain point, I just want
The Confederacy is in control of another command post. Hostile reinforcement count is dropping.
I want a melody. I want a chorus. You know, give me some structure, something to latch onto, something to care about. Because a 30-minute guitar solo jam. Oh, I don't want to be here. I want to be elsewhere. Can I do that? Can I change command posts? No. Okay. But 30-minute noodling, to me anyway, this is just me, doesn't mean anything without the broader context of what the rest of the song is, right? Like, think of Leonard Skinner's Freebird. The back half of that song. Amazing guitar solo, right? Hooray, I win. But I think if you don't have those 4 minutes in the beginning of the song, the ballad bit, I think that guitar solo loses a lot of its magic. Because a lot of it is the build-up, the anticipation, because that, the first half of that song is very reserved,
By CIS for Navajo pacification.
well-written ballad, right? But still kind of standard fare ballad. Why would they attack me on Geonosis?
Enhanced blaster bonus activated.
Select a bonus for this battle.
I don't even need a bonus. It's Geonosis. I'm playing as the CIS on Geonosis. There's no point in a bonus. But when the first half of that song, the ballad half of that song, is very, I don't want to say, yeah, it's a 70s rock love ballad. But as it builds and you hit that moment right before the guitar solo, and then everything just breaks loose and runs forward, I think that's what makes the back of that song amazing. Like, if they had just put out the guitar bit of that song as whatever, like, it'd still be good. Guitar players would, know it, but I don't think it would be the cultural touchstone that is Leonard Skinner's Freebird. I don't know. And it was a weird moment too when I saw Leonard Skinner at a different music festival. That wasn't even the big highlight. To me, for me, Simple Man was the big song of that performance. And I don't even know how much of, I guess I could look into it, but I'm not sure how much of the Leonard Skinner I saw is truly, that Leonard Skinner. Just like how the Guess Who I saw this past weekend, the only member from the original lineup, or the successful lineup, the American Woman, Share the Land, lineup was the drummer, who played pretty well considering his age, and he is definitely not kept in shape over the years. But there's something to me where a band is just that band in name, like they've lost the principal songwriters, or the people that made that band the band. Where seeing them, I don't know, like I may as well have seen a Guess Who cover band at that stage. There's the people that are on that stage, again, outside of the drummer,
A command post is under Confederacy
there's
control.
no human personal connection to that material they're playing. And that's what's cool about seeing like Iron Maiden, my favorite band.
Another command post.
What's cool about seeing them is those guys have been in the band through most, for a long time. And seeing that band through a lot of success, a lot of
We've got spider droids.
low
Command
periods.
post is no longer under Confederacy control.
But those are the guys, they have a connection. They're not just, hey, we need to hire. And nothing against Rudy Sarzo as a bass player. He's obviously a very good bass player. But whenever I see him in a band now, I go, okay, well, they just needed a good quality bass player. This is no longer that's no longer an artistic venture.
Roger.
It's a job, and they need an employee to fill the role that needs to be filled. Right? These aren't people that got together through a shared love of writing and performing a certain kind of music. These are people that got together like, hey, I can offer you X amount of money to play X amount of shows for this tour. Do you want to join in?
Roger.
And I say yes or no. An interesting one to test that kind of emotion for me at this point is Judas Priest. Right, I never got the pleasure to see them with KK Downing on guitar, but I was lucky enough to see him twice with Glenn Tipton on guitar. But now, of course, because of his Parkinson's, he's not part of the group. No, he'll do guest appearances. But to me, the heart of that band is Rob Halford, KK Downing, Glenn Tipton. KK left, they bring in Richie Faulkner. Great. Good. Richie's a good player. He's a good songwriter. He worked for me. What feels weird is last time I saw the band, not seeing Glenn in the band.
Enemy reinforcements falling. Roger.
Because now, for me, it's just Rob Halford leading a very skilled group of musicians through Judas Priest songs. And I guess, Ian Hill's literally been there since the beginning. He is, at this point, truly the only original member, but Ian's, he plays the role perfectly. If he had been a fancier bass player in that band, it wouldn't have worked.
Paid for error-free defense of Geonosis.
You want
Fleet
someone...
on standby.
Oh, I have so many credits.
Select a unit to manufacture.
Do I even...
Select a bonus to purchase.
I'm just gonna get another hero bonus.
Leader bonus purchase.
Yeah.
Fleet on standby.
And
Select a unit to
what do I
manufacture.
want to do here?
Please select movement cancel. Magito. Please select a destination.
But I think seeing Judas Priest from here on in,
Auto turrets bonus activated.
Select a bonus for this battle.
it almost feels like a highly qualified, very lucky Judas Priest cover band got Rob Halford and Ian Hill to play. Not that the drummer, I think Scott Travis, is a great player, a little robotic, not much outside the box playing, but some very athletic, very, very competent, playing since he came on, in 90? No, 90.
Attention all pilots. Attention all pilots. Prepare for a...
I just need a ship.
Enemy grounds have been reinforced with auto turrets.
But basically what I'm saying
Hostile targets acquired.
is that it's weird to see bands where the majority of original members, or whatever you consider the heart and core of a band to be, are gone. Like, I think if Iron Maiden, well, at this point, I think Iron Maiden loses anyone, the band's done. All 6 of them are
Attention, clear the hangar area. Repeat, clear the hangar area.
pretty integral at this stage.
Fighter tracking behind you.
This way? No, other way. But the Guess Who, the guy who's singing from now, plenty good, right? He can obviously sing, he can hit the notes, but Guess Who was a 60s band. They got big in the mid to late 60s, going into the 70s. Barring some Bachman Turner Overdrive
Attention, all pilots report to the
members,
hangar area.
member swapping.
Unable to evade enemy. Assistance required.
It was weird to see a band as old as them. Kind of if you're in Canada especially, I bet they're considered, one of those legacy acts. But to see a bunch of young guys, people in their, I guess not young, they're not like 40 or anything. But a bunch of younger people in a band from the 60s felt strange because it made it visually look like an 80s band. Like a truly out of the 80s 80s band.
Hands to hangar area. Repeat, all hands to hangar area.
Which is not what they are.
Fighter tracking behind you.
And that's probably really nitpicky on my part.
Hostile targets behind you.
That's how I wanted. But it was cool to be able to see
Unable to evade enemy. Assistance required.
Rudy Sarzo play bass. That was kind of cool. Because that guy's he's played with everyone at this point.
Fighter possesses superior
He was Ozzy's bass player back when Ozzy was just trying to make a name for himself as I know people will say Bob Daisley.
targets behind you.
Of course, Bob Daisley. Or Daisy? Might be Daisy. I might just be being a jerk and getting the guy's name wrong.
Their frigate has been destroyed.
There we go. Now I can get to the hangar.
Hostile target alive.
You know, he's one of Ozzy's bass players. But I think Rudy, after him,
Clear the hangar area. Repeat, clear the hangar area.
Rudy's probably the
Their shields
guy
have been disabled.
most people think of when they... And maybe Robert Tulio,
Bomber incoming.
for the short time he spent in Ozzy's band. Oh, the shields are down. Cool. Was Robert even on an Ozzy album, or was he just a touring bassist? Because I know them briefly, Jason Newsted and him swap places, and it was a whole metal drama
Systems have
thing.
been destroyed.
Cool. Oh, I didn't get any new ammo. Okay, I'm gonna die probably here, actually. Stop shooting at me. Stop it. Yeah, guess who? Good. See him, I guess, if you really want to. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. Boom.
Our shields have been disabled.
No, our shields can't be disabled. They're not doing too bad in this, actually. No, get out of here. This should go down.
Their engines have been destroyed.
We have to be getting closer to winning, right? Now, once you score those points for disabling whatever, right? Do the points get revoked if I were to go repair our engines? Do their points then get revoked?
Their underturret defenses have been disabled.
Awesome. I'm out of here.
This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
Is that their bomber? Yeah, it's their bomber. Viewing. Hi, Droid. We're gonna go on a controversial little adventure up here. Oh, awesome.
Their bridge has been destroyed.
So what's still left? Sensor relay. Man, you really do have to take out pretty much everything. See, this is where the CIS and the Empire have a huge structural advantage in these space fights. Is that their bombers put out twice the amount of bombs? Whereas the Republic stuff... Oh, I took out their auto defenses. I won't finish it. Oh, they're talking about me. Ha! Oh, that ain't demon. I was hoping that'd be a cool moment of like doing the kamikaze bomb into a sensor relay.
Systems have been destroyed. Enemy fire targeted. Roger, roger.
Like, oh, Cozy wins. But alas. But some Starfire's gonna get shot down before I even get back over there. So this is as good as one. Just need to come back here. Come back here.
Detected. We have crushed
Yeah, like
the
that.
enemy. Roger, roger.
Alright, so I'm gonna call the episode there. This stream happens every Tuesday and Thursday, both here on the YouTube channel and over at Twitch at Cozy Blanket Gaming. And next episode, I think I might actually be wrapping up this this Galactic Conquest. which is cool. So I will see you in the future.
Would you please